This aircraft is flying on a highway you cannot see. There is no asphalt at 10,000 meters, no curb, no painted center line, yet airliners leaving different cities climb towards the same invisible intersections, join organized streams, and descend through carefully shaped funnels. Why would pilots choose crowded paths when the sky looks almost limitless? And if these roads are invisible, what stops two aircraft from reaching the same place at the same time? The answer is not one technology. It is a shared language written across the sky. Imagine telling thousands of crews simply to fly from origin to destination. The shortest lines cross. Weather moves, military airspace opens and closes, fast aircraft catch slow ones. Every arrival eventually has to fit through a narrow runway. So aviation turns geography into instructions. ICAO describes an air traffic services route as a specified route designed to channel traffic. It can be defined by a designator, tracks between significant points, distances, reporting requirements, and a lowest safe altitude. On a chart, the road is a sequence. Fly to this point, then this one, at an authorized altitude. Some points sit over radio navigation beacons. Others are coordinates given names that crews and computers can share. In the United States, many fixes use a single 5-letter, pronounceable name. That turns a patch of empty air into something a controller can say, a pilot can read back, and a navigation computer can recognize. The road exists because everyone agrees on its description. Route names vary around the world. A useful example is the United States, where published systems include low-altitude Victor Airways, high-altitude jet routes, and newer RNAV routes followed with area navigation equipment. T routes serve part of the lower structure, Q routes serve the high-altitude structure. These are not universal labels, but the organizing idea travels well. Published paths and minimum altitudes create shared constraints, route availability accounts for reserved airspace, and controllers can predict where traffic will flow. Before departure, a flight plan describes the intended route and altitude, along with information about the aircraft, destination, and alternate airport. But here is the first twist. A flight plan is a request. Air traffic control issues the clearance. Traffic, congestion, or weather may require a different route or level. The invisible road is authoritative enough to organize a continent, but flexible enough to move around a thunderstorm. A road map is flat, air traffic is not. Two aircraft can follow almost the same ground track while occupying different flight levels. In designated RVSM airspace, authorized aircraft between flight levels 290 and 410 can be separated vertically by 1,000 feet under a system called Reduced Vertical Separation Minimum. Direction-based altitude schemes help organize opposing flows. Controllers also use horizontal spacing, speed control, timing, and route changes. The exact minimum depends on the airspace, surveillance, and aircraft capability. So the safety system is not simply stay inside your lane. It is remain on your clearance, report or transmit your position, and preserve the separation appropriate to that airspace, surveillance, and aircraft capability. That moving volume is the real center line. No controller watches an entire journey. Airspace is divided into sectors and areas of responsibility. As an aircraft advances, one controller coordinates with the next, transfers responsibility, and tells the crew to change frequency. The pilot may hear only a short instruction: climb, descend, turn, reduce speed, proceed direct to a waypoint. Behind that sentence is a constantly updated picture of traffic, weather, and capacity. This is why popular airport pairs often use preferred flows. Predictability reduces coordination. Standard departures guide aircraft from the runway environment towards the en route structure. Standard arrivals organize the transition towards an instrument approach. But efficiency creates a new problem. Concentrate too many flights on the same point, and an invisible intersection can become a traffic jam. Now take away most conventional ground-based references and cross an ocean. Over the North Atlantic, large waves of traffic cross 30 degrees west eastbound at night and westbound during the day. ICAO organized track system helps concentrate those flows into published tracks for defined periods. The arrangement can respond to traffic and atmospheric conditions, including the powerful winds that can help or hinder a crossing. These tracks are not permanent and they are not compulsory. Aircraft can plan other routes, subject to clearances and operating requirements. That distinction matters. The famous highways over the Atlantic can be rebuilt, and some flights travel outside them. The emptiest-looking part of the map may contain the most dynamic roads. Satellite navigation raises an obvious question. If an aircraft can know its position precisely, why follow old lines from beacon to beacon? Increasingly, it does not have to. In European free route airspace, operators can plan between defined entry and exit points, sometimes through intermediate points, without referring to the fixed route network. Flights still remain under air traffic control. Flexibility can shorten tracks and give planners more choices, but it does not turn the sky into a free-for-all. The physical route may become less rigid. The shared system becomes more important. So why do airplanes fly on invisible highways? Because open space is not the same as organized space. The route network gives a flight an addressable path. Waypoints give empty air names. Flight levels stack traffic vertically. Controllers and crews adjust the plan as conditions change. Across oceans, tracks can move with the daily flow. In free route airspace, the old roads can fade while clearances and separation remain. The highway was never a line floating in the sky. It is an agreement about where an aircraft intends to go, where it is allowed to go, and how everyone else will be kept safely away. Look up and the sky still appears empty. That is what a well-run network looks like from the ground.